Welcome! If you work at a hotel front desk as a receptionist or a night auditor, this explainer is for you. We're going to get you set up with the key Spanish phrases you need to sound professional and confident when checking in a guest. So picture this. A guest walks up to your desk and says, Hola, tengo una reserva. Do you feel that tiny bit of panic? Well, by the end of this short lesson, that feeling is going to be gone. You'll know exactly what to say. So let's dive in. We're going to focus on three main skills: how to greet a guest professionally, how to ask for the reservation details, and maybe most importantly, how to handle those little pauses while you're typing. And the secret to all of this is using the formal USTED form. In hospitality Spanish, this is absolutely key. It's how you show respect. All right, let's get started with the phrases you absolutely have to know to make a great first impression. I'll say each one nice and slow in Spanish, and then I'll give you the English meaning. Okay, first up, Buenas tardes or buenas noches. Pretty simple, right? Good afternoon or good evening. Then we have Bienvenido or Bienvenida al hotel. Welcome to the hotel. Just remember, it's Bienvenido for a man, Bienvenida for a woman. Now, this next one is crucial. ¿En qué puedo ayudarle? How can I help you? I really want you to notice that little le at the end. That is the magic word that makes this polite and professional. And finally, ¿a nombre de quién está la reserva? Under what name is the reservation? Now let's look at the phrases you'll use while you're actually typing and looking up their information. These are all about keeping the conversation flowing smoothly. Okay, so what if a name is a bit tricky to catch? You'll need this one. ¿Me lo puede deletrear, por favor? Can you spell that for me, please? To buy yourself a little time, you can say, Un momento, por favor. Just one moment, please. And if you want to let them know why you're pausing, you can add, Déjeme comprobarlo en el sistema. Let me check that in the system. And once you've found it, you say, Gracias por esperar. Thank you for waiting. See how these phrases just make everything smoother? All right, let's put all the pieces of the puzzle together. You've learned the phrases, so now let's hear how they actually sound in a real conversation. I'm going to play both parts, you, the awesome receptionist, and the guest. So you start things off with this perfect opening. It's got the greeting, the welcome, and the offer to help, all rolled into one smooth, professional line. And here comes the guest's response. Hola, tengo una reserva. This is it. This is your cue. And look at your response. So confident. Perfecto. Then you ask for the name. And because you're prepared for anything, you smoothly follow up by asking them to spell it. The guest is happy to help and spells out the name. Now you just need a second at your computer. And here's where you manage that pause like a total pro. You let them know you need a moment and you tell them what you're doing. It is so much better than just leaving them in awkward silence. And this is how you bring them right back into the conversation. You thank them for their patience, always a nice touch, and you confirm you've found what you're looking for. Simple, professional, perfect. Okay, you've got the words. Now let's talk about the music of the language. Getting the pronunciation right is going to make you feel and sound way more confident. So let's just focus on three key sounds. First up, ayudarle. You want to put the stress right on that middle part. Ayuda, darle. Next, deletrear. The trick here is to say every single vowel sound clearly. Deletrear. And last, for esperar, you want a nice, soft R sound at the end, not that hard American R sound. Listen, esperar. All right, it's time for you to actually practice this. I'm going to be the guest, and you are the receptionist. After I say my line, I'm going to pause so you can say your response out loud. You ready? Okay, I'm walking up to your desk right now. Reservation. Your turn. Greet me and ask for the name on the reservation. I'll wait. Okay, my last name is Wojciechowski. You didn't quite catch that? How do you respond? Politely ask me to spell it for you. Say it out loud now. Your computer is being so slow, and I'm just standing here waiting. What do you say to me? Use two of our phrases to handle this. Go ahead, try it now. You have been doing great. Let's just do a super quick quiz to help lock all of this in. Don't worry, I'll show you all the answers right at the end. Question number 1. Remember what we said about that polite, professional form? Which one of these options is the right one? Question number 2. You get a name you just can't understand. What's that go-to phrase you need to use? And for the last 3, let's do a quick memory test. Fill in that blank for number 3, and then translate the English phrases for number 4 and 5 into Spanish. Okay, let's check your answers. For number 1, the correct answer is C, with that professional lay ending. For 2, it's B. For number 3, the missing word is Buenas, and the translations are Gracias por esperar and un momento, por favor. So how'd you do? Fantastic work. You seriously have the tools now to give a professional welcome in Spanish. So you've totally mastered the most important part of the check-in, the welcome. Everything else, like asking for a passport or explaining the Wi-Fi, it all builds on this foundation. Just keep practicing these phrases until they feel totally natural, and you'll be ready for the next step. Buen trabajo!